games. Remember, Na'Vi still comes up against Liquid. I have a weird feeling that's going to be Liquid's curse, that they always get the bad luck, and Na'Vi's going to show up in that game, but we'll see. That'll be a good one. This one, too. Train to start it. CIS teams seem to enjoy Train.
Flashbangs towards inside. This is a fake, though, trying to pull the rotations. Bomb does go towards outside, so we kick out to open things up. Nice headshot there, but taken down by bo1. He gets a double with the USP. Lovely stuff. 5 on 3 now. The bomb making its way towards the bomb side, but no frags picked up on the T side just yet.
Start pushing in, looks for it, finds it as well. balbina down, waterfalls, and Kvik do respond, however, immediately as well. KrizzeN and Jame, he was good with a deagle, with pistols seemingly. Look at the HP. If he was able to withstand that battle, unfortunately 3 players peeking him, if he's even to isolate that into 1 versus 2s, he might have had a chance. A single bullet on any of the 4 remaining players, and he had it.
As bo1 on his screen right now, he steps up tremendously there with a silent USP, playing towards the Ivy position. They tried an inside fake. Flashbangs and smoke towards connector. That's designed to pull rotations. It's very unlikely on a pistol round, especially you commit one of your only smokes towards a connector for a fake, but it works. Well, I guess it doesn't. It works to find them 2 headshots as they make their way towards outside. We go into round number 2 here. Scout for Jame. Of course, he is the AWP. He's now with the force by no bomb going down. CZ's Deagles and the aforementioned Scout. Only 1 rifle available for QBF. Kvik will have a FAMAS. bo1 the hero of the previous round on that MP9.
Good. qikert down. Quick qikert, bo1, KrizzeN. Nothing is said how it's spelled.
Yeah, this is going to be a challenging one for me, Matt. I've just about mastered QBF.
I know English isn't your strong suit.
Dimasick, is that correct?
Dimasick, yeah.
Dimasick.
Actually, I think it's just dimasick.
Okay.
waterfaLLZ. I'm just going to help you out. I'll Eli 5 it for you.
All right, perfect.
For a few rounds. 6 go down as well. 2 waterfalls. Scout on Scout. Apparently Bust is boosted, but I'm not sure I'm sold on that one. They go down to bo1. And QBF take a 2-0 lead, so great start. Best of 1. Remember, it was 2-1 in their series in the minor. We alluded to that. Coaches were yelling and screaming at each other the whole game long, but it's a little bit different. Best of 1, and QBF starts off well.
Well, yeah, they obviously can take maps of Avangar, the 2-1. It's not going to be a case here, and it's Train. QBF have the advantage here. They're on the CT side. It looks like they've got the 3-0 guaranteed. And remember, anyone just joining us who just caught part of the hype, winner of this game does go to the final round of 16, loser not out. As we get into a full eco here, we can talk around and just wax lyrical about the whole tournament situation. It's a little bit confusing with the whole 100 Thieves situation, but this should be quite the easy round for QBF. They will have a massive bonus round, Matt. They have a clean sweep here. They've got 1 rifle, which isn't even an M4. I think they might upgrade 2 of those MP9s. They need a bit more firepower than that. Surely. What do you think?
Nah, you know what? Keep the sewing machine. Have faith.
Yeah? He's got the bomb there, bo1.
I was about to say bo1. Getting feet from multiple angles.
Pistol.
And works. Yep. CZ. 2 automatic weapons. You could argue the CZ's about the same power as the MP9. Doesn't shoot quite as quickly or as much or high volume. waterfalLLZ will take down Busta, and we sit now 3-0. The guns to be drawn. And you're right, if I'm honest with you. The MP9 is probably not ideal. Although interestingly, balbina was one of the players wielding the MP9. He went down and he can only upgrade onto a UMP or only to a UMP by choice. So rather than getting one of the M4s in his hands, he almost elects to buy into a bonus. Peculiar.
Well, that's the play here from Avangar. A team we don't have too much information on. It's pretty much the first tournament we've ever had the opportunity to see them. 5 AK-47s here, smoke grenades, flashbangs, waterfalls. The main AWP, of course, for QBF. Does spot 1 through the essence of the incendiary there. And qikert does manage to get 2. jmqa, though, will fight back and gives the 4 on 3. Kvik knows he has to step up here. He's behind the server. If he can find both, well, there's actually 3 frags available to him. If he has 2, he's on to a winner. Gets nothing. Busta, the star player of Avangar, does make his way out of the RV position. That should be the round. With his pants down. 4 on 1 now. And bo1, remember, this is the bonus round. MP9. It cost him a lot with the AWP investment. No real need need to save the MP9. It's not going to help them out too much next round. Viable weapon on train, sure. There it is. Avangar posting the first round. Saving the orb, and that is something that's going to be very beneficial to the next.
Absolutely. Because an interesting way of doing it, they did sort of have got money enough. Which goes aggressive to save the op.
Should... No, Buster probably gets him.
16 HP, yeah. It's a one-hit wonder for the AWP. And he's got the CZ, so it's not like he can exactly put out time. Look at how heavily they're pursuing.
Yeah, they drop that smoke to get as close as they possibly can. When the bomb actually goes off, they will rush through and...
Oh, this is smart. He's going to sit in the second smoke, though. So he's blinded them and he's hiding. Oh, they just get him. Even dimasick goes, I'm going to knife him. I'll find him.
Oh, there we go. How do you pronounce it? Qikert? Qikert. So that's the one I'm...
Qikert.
Qikert. And he gets the double spray down. That was very, very nice indeed. And we'll be bust out too.
The only reason I'm good at Russian pronunciations is because I met two twins when I was in Mexico that taught me some.
That's true. I saw it on Instagram. Lovely lads they were.
Lads!
Yeah.
Come on, Henry.
3-1.
Don't be jealous.
For M4's coming out. The MP9 still for Bovic from the previous round, obviously trying to save the orb, but couldn't do it. Money a little bit low. So they will not have helmets here. AK-47s in hand. And a default coming in from Avangar. Haven't really seen the set pieces yet. Obviously last round a bit of an anomaly, knowing they're up against the SMGs. They're just trying to force their way into the choke points. Up Hall's control now. Buster leading the charger. This looks like an inside execution. And Buster looking to go Rops-esque from that platform. Could just walk in with one flashbang and try and bully what they think might just be one CT there, but it's actually two. Kvik watching the upper platform there from the bomb train. It's a really nice little angle there. Doesn't get anyone though. He doesn't see him dropping down just yet. Keeps himself up.
Keeps himself up, and Kvik goes down. Buster's in the sight. 24 HP. They'll sit 3 versus 3, and dimasick's going to watch behind them. KBF on the last buy. They lose this. It's on to pistols, and Avangar just have to survive and get a free chance to build up the economy. Bomb plant certainly beneficial. Moths to a flame. KBF has to go or call to save. They have to make that call early if the AWP is that valuable to them. They don't have kits. They get the first kill on Buster, low HP. It's going to be encouraging to them. Jame gets stuck in behind, but dimasick's there with him, so good trade immediately back on Boomich. And they just have to watch bomb. Molotov down, 10 seconds to defuse. Not going to happen. Round secure, even though they lose Jame. And balbina will get away with an M4. It goes 3-2, and the M4 is all they're going to have to work with.
Assertive stuff there from Avangar. They get the inside, or at least the brown horse control very quickly, and the defensive position from the CTs allow them to drop in from upper. A couple of exchange frags there, but the 3-on-3 certainly favors Avangar, and that should be the money gone. We do have, of course, the AWP coming out into this round. That was saved from the previous hands of waterfalls. Looks like they're going to force him around in that view. balbina gets the MP9, so he's gone all in. His teammates, though, sticking around the 2K mark. So the waterfall's here to really try and make his mark at round number 6.
balbina's been really interesting with his buys in this game. I'm not sure I'm following because he had the money for an M4 on the... See that? Oh, no, it's Zeus! Happened. That's unreal. Boomich. What a way to make them pay as well. It's an AWP he picks up.
Wow. That was nuts. He actually gets out with the AWP. That's just turned around on his head.
That's so huge. We haven't seen a high-impact Zeus play in forever. By the way, what would happen if Zeus? That could happen in our next game with Nazi against Liquid. If Zeus is Zeus, I will shave my head.
Okay. I hope they're watching.
Me too. Not really. Buster's going to take down waterfalls, though. So the round may have been turned for a moment, but they haven't really accomplished much with the double AWP. In fact, Boomich goes down. And balbina with an MP9. It's going all the way back. Kill here, actually catching off dimasick off guard. I'm pretty safe he does. Be able to pick up an AK-47, but now 3 straight rounds for Avangar. We'll go back to the balbina point, though, because balbina, look at this. Every time I want to talk about it, a Zeus comes out. This is pretty sick. Boom, AWP, thanks, bye. We saw Zeus with 99 damage in this event, but this one the first that we get a kill from. Valina bought out UMP after going down with MP9. He could have bought out the M4. I don't know if that made a difference or not. It's situational, obviously. It's been interesting the way he's been buying because, again, MP9 there.
Sure.
Leaves himself with no money in this round.
Yeah, that was a weird... I guess the point is, like, if the orb does start going off, they've got a bit more firepower to work with. He can wait in the pop dog, perhaps, and get some players there, if that works out for him. This has to be the Nico, though. Oh, no, they're forcing this one as well. So Valina with the CZ. It's Movich with the MP9 once again. It's not awful. It's far from ideal. waterfaLLZ, not a single bit of utility. One kit available. 3 rifles. We'll see whether they can get anything done here. This is feeling like Avangar are going to take the lead and then some. They pick this round up. It's certainly an eco. As we'll see what kind of tactic comes through. There's going to be 3 players towards Ivy once again. Quite standard stuff. waterfaLLZ, no orb this time. Remember, this is a force buy of sorts. Smoke towards the left-hand side of the Ivy. Massive gap there, though. waterfaLLZ will sit there and wait and hope they haven't realized.
And they've got the crossfire set. The other side of it has Valina there. waterfaLLZ back once again, aggressive first down. Inside of the smoke within the corridor. Doesn't need a gap and find KrizzeN anyway, knowing that they've got to be pushing with that many smokes down. And they are. Buster's going to push back in and find Valina, so that equalizes. And not only that, waterfaLLZ sits with 5 HP after the first exchange inside of the smoke. So you could argue trades favor the offense, thins out the defense, forces them to play spread out on sites. And they've got the HP advantage in those who remain. Jame, though, is going to walk back around with bomb to the brown halls. Nearly, if he didn't turn there, could have spotted Kvik trying to get a peek. Boomich not locked out by Molotov. That may suggest they're trying to get positional space. Ooh, at the ladder, but dimasick's walked out and Bomb has gone back, so they're trying to split. Boomich is about to have a problem. Avangar, ooh, okay, they go straight for it this time. Remember, Avangar has a very neat flash down plus the double drop, so they combine the 2 approaches to take that position. This time the trade is sufficient because they'll get a bomb plant. Good recovery from Avangar.
Absolutely. 3 versus 1. Kvik now left in a very tricky scenario. He has no kit, 1 flashbang, and 3 kills to find. His options are very limited. It looks like he'll just look for any sort of exit frag. Opportunity to get one there. He won't win the round. Goes down to 39 HP as he takes dimasick's life. Bomb will go off and we're certainly making this round expensive. He certainly can. That's a great job there. Nice shot. Fancies his chances now, but obviously no kit. He has not got a chance to defuse the bomb. And this is just to keep Avangar modest, though. Default situation into a Ivy push there. Actually, waterfaLLZ gets 1, and that's all it'll take, and they capitalise completely. This is what we call that totem pole drop. It's kind of weird to see the orb get the kill.
It is, actually, in that situation.
Yeah.
I just want to touch on it because we often criticize that drop situation for a couple of reasons. You had an interesting theory that standing on top of the other person's head, you might keep your accuracy while falling. The problem is, as soon as you fall, if he kills the bottom player, then you are actually falling and you lose your accuracy. So it's meant for trades, at the very least. But I often like the flash approach, the silent flash. They'll throw a straight flash, forcing a player to turn and then double drop on it. So they've kind of combined the 2, and it works out quite well when they use it.
Yeah, Space Soldiers are doing a similar thing as well with the flashback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the most efficient way to do it. Kvik there with the opening kill. Takes down Buster. Remember, this is just 1 weapon save in the previous round. So this is actually looking quite promising now. He gets 1, gets a secondary AK. That's in the hands of jmqa. He's also got body armor. This is a partial buy from QBF. Jame watching for flanks, and that's the correct thing to do. waterfaLLZ will certainly go down here. This is the shot. jmqa finds his second. All of a sudden, it's a 5 versus 3. KrizzeN low HP. Jame has to hit one of these shots now, which he does. Still a lot of pressure being applied. Boomich manages to take down 1 more. Now qikert left in a 3 versus 1 situation. Finds another. Can he nail the shot? Can't do it towards heaven. That would have been fantastic if he did that. Not meant to be there, and the full defuse comes in.
10 seconds, no problem. And we go 4-4, the first gun round for QBF. Needed it desperately. Kvik will take over the AK. Valina on the AWP. Still lots of money for Avangar. They've won the 4 in a row, and some of them convincing as well. So the option there to go back to an AWP, and Jame could go for it. He's got 6,100, so it would be a full set op.
Yes.
It's going to be a Qualifier tactical, so he won't be able to buy that until after the timeout expires. I don't think they actually can buy during the timeouts with this config, by the way, because we mentioned that yesterday and we had to wait. So
That is right, actually, yeah. Oh, no, they just pretty much just walk.
Okay, well, there goes that theory. I take it all back.
Well, round number 9. So it's actually QBF that's for the timeout. On the CT side, where they've got money, they just won the previous round. A couple of AKs to work with, and the AWP.
Boomich,
He loves that MP9.
I was going to say, like, he's about to go up against Armor. He's got $1,950 left over. He spent $4,050 to buy nades, armor, and a kit. Okay, I applaud you for that, but you have $1,950 left over, and you elect to go for the MP9.
We'll have a look here. I assume he plays towards Pop Dog.
Presuming that HUD was correct.
Yeah, he must play Pop Dog, which is it's fine. It's such a close range scenario and so nimble, I guess.
It's just the armor penetration I don't like with that gun. I get the point. Obviously, he's got something in it, or does he? Buster burning alive. KrizzeN already gone, so it does start off well for Quantum Bellator Fire. Quite literally.
Yes.
He almost burned Buster alive.
Well, he got it as he threw that incendiary, burning Buster. He took down another player, so the MP9 seems to be working very effectively.
Of course, it's the way it works.
He might get another one here. dimasick, I'm going to check this. He gets another map. You might not like the armor penetration, but Boomich certainly does. He loves it. There we go. It's one of those maps where you've got so many hiding places and nooks and crannies to get in towards. I guess it does make sense for some players.
He's also now gone from a small investment, saving $1,950, getting $600 per kill as the SMG rewards, and upgrading to a free AK-47.
It's gone pretty well, hasn't it?
That's gone very well, considering we were just talking about the economy that was struggling for QBF. So yeah, that's one way to build back in. Fair enough. I eat my proverbial hat or underwear, or whatever the saying is.
Hat.
Okay.
I remember when I said that once.
Everyone thought it was real.
Why are you eating a hat? You said you're going to eat a hat. So, well, I don't think you know what the word proverbial means, but thanks anyway. Thanks for the tweets.
It's like a plaid hat, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a very specific type of hat made out of hay. So,
hey,
yeah.
The scarecrow.
But 20 seconds remaining, 5 on 2. It looks like the Avangar boys will be saving this point, waiting for any CTs to make mistakes. Try and punish them for them, and it's all down to Boomich there. Lovely work of the MP9, of course. It is the caster's curse. As soon as you call the weapon out, he will go absolutely sick with it. He actually managed to do all that damage to Buster as well and completely remove him from 5 on 2. No money for these two boys. They need to make sure they stay alive, which they do. If you stay alive after the round timer expires, you get nothing. That was amazing. The fact that Boomich got that kill with KrizzeN, that was like a straight-up duel at like 30 meters, and he still wins. dimasick doesn't check his corners. That's a bit of a shame, but still, nice position for Boomich and wins around single-handedly. Have a look at the money here. Looks like we have got full investment from Avangar. They're trading 5 to 4. CZ, 3 of those, 1 AK-47, and Jame, the all the squad, of course, picks up the AWP. Number 10. QB Fire, certainly the underdogs here, putting on a very good show. Winning the pistol. Lost a few gun rounds, but they're right back in this one now.
qikert. We're still working on a few of them. Just looking down for Pop Dog. Flash in hand. This is the play. Flash ready. He'll throw it. Forget noise. Bang. Down. Both there.
So it bounces
forcing
to
the player to look.
Yeah, so like it bounces just to the right, so they don't get flashed too much by it. And the idea that they throw that flash, the CT at the bottom will turn around, they both drop. So even if they only get a trade out of that, as we always say, Matt, if it goes to a 4-on-4, that favors the T's. So that's actually, you've got a chance of just killing him straight up and having the advantage, or just trading and having the lead still. So that's actually a really cool idea, if you think about it.
Unfortunately for them.
That's if you do trade. It can all go wrong as well. We have seen it go wrong.
It can.
If Fur's down there, he normally gets both of them.
Yeah, doesn't need vision. But it doesn't work out for them this round, and where they only have the AK-47 and a WP. Love to have picked up on 3. Quick. They're walking in, relays that information to jmqa. He's going to have to fall off of it, though. It's KrizzeN, but Buster killing off his teammate means he can't overextend for to give away not only his gun, but then they could potentially cover his teammates. Good step back out from jmqa. Efficiency. Nice ball plant as well, dimasick. Get one back. Doesn't realize the shots are being fired from above. Down he goes. Down goes the op that was recovered. Good Right, fair play to qikert. He's actually got this 2-1 versus 2. He's managed to evade the first damage. He's actually going to push. He can't get to the AWP. He wants the bomb instead. He just wants the plant. He won't get that either.
He had 5 seconds of the clock. If he just planted then, he just has enough time. Not meant to be, though. The force buy for Avangar doesn't work out and does not even get them a plant. This is great news for QBF, the underdog team here. Avangar are considered a stronger unit overall, and they did win the CIS minor final against this very team.
Which would you rather win?
Well, my prediction is QBF, so I'm ready for that.
I mean, no, but I mean, which would you...
Oh, so you
minor
mean,
final or to go to the major?
To me. Oh, of course, yeah. Like, the minor essentially means nothing. The 2 teams do go through anyway.
Exactly.
And it's just about the money. This is not about the money. This is about getting to the final 16.
And remember, not an elimination match. There would still be a chance for the opposing team, whoever that may be, to go into a 3-way tie, but that limits your chances.
Yes, you definitely want to go. This is, like, amazing for the CIS region. One of these 2 underdog teams definitely making it through. QBF right now. The latter have the lead. The Eagles only. 50-50. qikert does get some body armor. I guess he had a little bit more in his teammates. I don't see that being the difference maker. For now, pretty hard default from Avangar. Just hoping they can make these Eagles sing. Win at 20. No nades at all. 1 player of armor. Bomb still down in T-spawn. The way for mistakes to be made. Could be there. Boomich. Once again, that MP9. Perfect weapon this all around.
Whoa! Okay, yes! Inside the flames. Gets the shot off. Can't do anything further with it. So QBF going to secure 7th round, it would seem. We're still 4 versus 4, though, so don't... Check it before they hatch. What a shot, qikert. He's got the shot with the deagle over top of the box. Kvik's going to have to go back in. Does dispose of him on the return. Just climb up the ladder just to stay away from the flames.
3 on 3. It's a competitive round here. KrizzeN spotted one. Looking too efficient right now, the CTs. A lot of gaps in the defense.
Both those deagle shots came from such a range that guns are not available to them. Pistols in, limited HP.
Oh, that's the bottom side.
B. Yeah, this has been well established. Ooh. My goodness, Buster. He had a great deagle round in his first game in this major stage 1. He's got another good shot here. Everyone with a deagle. Looking impressive. All 3-1 deags.
Yeah, these deagles have been absolutely insane. 2 versus 2 now, and the bomb ticking away.
He's got reasonably good position by Tanker as well. Forward enough. Buster's trying to get the information, but he can't afford to go down. He won't. He's going to take out waterfalls. They can hold this back on deagles alone. jmqa's trying to get the shots to Buster, but he jumps smartly across to his right, knowing the player Jame has not yet shown face and likely is trying to get it forward position with deagles. Pistols in hand. jmqa's going to chase it down. He's got to go to the USP, and Buster holds on. Another 3 kills with a deagle. And how important is that for Avangar?
Oh, wow, what a round that is. 1 set of armor, 4 deagles and a P250. They make it work. This boost alone, we don't actually see this enough, I don't think. That's actually a really cool idea. Boosting up behind that Bob-Tog box and then Buster. What a round that is. Disgusting 1 deags as the round goes in their favor. They steal it away. That would be massive for QBF to continue their lead. They still are in the lead, 6-5. Double AWP setup coming out from them now, which of course stays on the MP9, it seems. Wants to keep his money strong. This will be the last full buy of the QBF if they do lose this round.
Jame to slow things down inside of A main. Deployed. qikert has to stay put. Boomich will get closer on the MP9. You know what? I'm all for it. Little bulldozer. Quick. All too easy, perhaps. qikert going in slowly. The AWP at lower. First of the 2 options getting killed. waterfaLLZ trying to get one of his own. In fact, does. He collects Jame. It's more. Doesn't need to go for it. Because they've got a heavy lead. In fact, Kvik's got another, so the AWP is doing all the work. Finally, dimasick's going to get one back, but still 2 men down after winning a round. Their first round in 3. This will be a reset.
Nice work by QBF, I have to say. Kvik with the AWP. 2 kills in this round so far. So the dimasick and KrizzeN to bounce back. 30 seconds remaining. Speculative Molotov there towards Pablo. Not going to find anyone. And Movement always a nuisance at the MP9. He's in the backtracks once again, Matt. And he farms another 1,200 bucks with the lesser SMG, the cheapest weapon SCTs can get in that department. Good Lord. He's doing it over and over again. Great to see. waterfaLLZ with a nice shot there. Doesn't get baited out by the run boost. And you're right, that is quite the harsh reset. They are going to go all in, though. They managed to win this round before. Can they do it again? Avangar, CZs, potentially Deagles. Nothing more purchased than a couple of those just yet. 7-5. This will be the tactical timeout. Here's the top performers so far. And we'll have Boomich 17-7 with pretty much only using
an
the
MP9.
Yeah.
That's remarkable.
Bust out 14-8, and KrizzeN is on 0 for 11. Oh,
I just noticed that. How did that slide under the radar? 0-2-11 for a player that's been actually one of the better I would have given Avangar. Yeah, I need him to show up.
Indeed.
Better late than never, but never late is better.
Number 13. Crescendo of the first half coming in. Avangar got something more powerful to present this time. CZs and P250s. It was the Deagles that were so successful before. They've only got one of those this time. Focusing more on the utility. I would say this is either a full wall of smokes outside, but with the 5 players heading towards inner, it's like it might just be smoke down the lower ramp, smoke the connector, Molotov the site, see what's available to them. Good smoke by jmqa. That's going to buy him some time at least. Brown holes fully under control of the terrorists. The execution's not going to be too tactical. Through those, a little bit messy. They have to stick on the pavement there and make light work of them. Yeah, ramp and really easy round in the QBF. Well handled. They're loving it. They are in front of us. You can see they're fired up. There's so much on the line here. No one's really even heard of this team before, let alone consider them to be in the round at 16 in the major.
Start. 18 kills now for Boomich, and 8-5, 4 rounds in a row for Avangar, and it looked like they had it all wrapped up, and then it just fell apart. Take the 3 bomb plants, good saving then, and therefore for QBF. And it was the MP9 from Boomich that actually got them back into it in a lot of ways. It looked crafty on this map. He's the one as well to get the Zeus. Go back to the left. Yeah, most of his success, speaking of Kvik, he is indeed. He'll take down qikert. Again, second time in a row, and Boomich is already behind him. He is like snacks on that position.
Yeah, he really is, isn't he? He doesn't even go behind them. He's just waiting in the bathroom. He should be able to find the killing blow that Buster wants to deny it. Give it up to jmqa. And balbina to finish things off there. That was not amazingly successful for Avangar there. And now on the 3rd stage loss bonus, they'll have enough money to buy into this one. Lovely shot by Kvik there. Right, that was fast. And money's at around the 4K mark for the T side. They had a good flurry of rounds earlier on, but it has been the QBF that have been running away the game. Double up setup for them to finish things off. We've got 5 AK-47s for Avangar. 3 smokes to work with, a couple of flashbangs, 1 Molotov. Far from ideal. If I can see these right now, I'm going aggressive somewhere. I'm trying to find that first pick, and I can see balbina is pushing Ivy already. This is the Molotov, and then a smoke picking away, and he's managed to get his crosshair in almost the right position there towards the lower round. Couldn't actually find the shot though. Safe drop coming forward. Works out for them, but no one on the other side.
To watch with balbina. Spawn, and qikert gets the entry. That's much better. A single flash, a double kill. waterfaLLZ can see the shadows are on the wall, but the writing goes the other way. KrizzeN, there we go.
Yeah, that's better.
He's up to 1 kill now.
1 for 13. jmqa. Oh, I thought he had to try and deny the bomb now, surely. That was the only play that was going to get 1 kill, but it's round number 15. I really feel like he had to commit to that. His teammate Kvik. And he has something up his sleeve here, the AWP. Smoke off the pop, but that's a good move. Anyone who's there, KrizzeN, kill at the half. He gets his third. He does. Nice way to finish things off. Yeah, he'll recover, get his confidence back. He joins Jame on 3 kills there. 9-6.
Not the best round overall from a T side of Avangar on train, though. They're known for being decent on it. And considering we talked about how good they are at taking Pop Dog, it was completely the opposite. Boomage wrecked them there. What a half from him.
Wow, that was really nice. That spray control, good flashbang as well. Nice synergy. And there's KrizzeN to finish things off. Doesn't finish on Slayer. Takes him 15 rounds, but he gets 3 in the end. There he is.
Start it all again, 9-6. Avangar get the pistol. They'll get a reset. They did not win the first pistol. That went to Bellator Fire. Does anyone have a longer team name?
I don't think so. I don't know what Bellator Fire means, but I like it.
Well, you told me Bellator was like something that Daniel liked in Latin.
Yeah, like, well, don't use that as gospel. This is Daniel Capadia we're talking about. He just said it means warrior in Latin. And
probably means like ballerina or something, actually.
Yeah. Either way, we'll have a look. 4 sets of armor here, 4 QBF. We'll stick with that, that's easier to say. And a smoke, 2 flashbangs, and decoy for Felina. Second half begins. waterfaLLZ patrolling the main entrance there. Bombed by Pop Dog. Means they can always fall back and go towards inside if they want to.
SapphireKelowna.com might have been longer.
Sapphire what?
SapphireKelowna.com.
Is that a team?
Yeah.
Okay.
Canadian team with Ocean on it. Ocean actually in game led a lot of players who have come a long way in the North American scene. SKDC, man.
I remember that.
jmqa down to lower. They'll set for a play on B, not uncommon on pistol rounds. Fast plant potential. This will be a retake as well, so long as they get the bomb there. It's going to be aggressive. Back hitch mid-train. qikert with a good shot to waterfaLLZ as well. Bomb will get catches though. As mentioned, all you have to do is bypass the 2 alleyways and stick the plant. Boomage.
Yes.
As well as going to get aggressive to hold off the CTs. Doing the same towards qikert. He's got 2. Oh, Kvik's got dimasick as well. This is turned around very quickly. 5 kills in a row for QBF, and they are stoked with it.
Oh, it's so good to watch them. They're real fired up. It's so cool. There we go. And we'll see 10-6 come in. Great work there with the inside execution. They lost the first pick, but they committed and pushed down towards the back. So what you want to do, you want to isolate the CTs coming through the connector. CT spawn, upper ramp, get there before they have a chance to get even close to the bombs there. The Glocks are very good at close range, not so much along. You want to get in their faces, use whatever utility you have to get close to that space, and perfectly done by QB Fire. Big fan of that. Force buy from Avangar. Need to try to convert this round. Otherwise, this could be a very tricky half for them. Coming to the closing sectors of this stage of the tournament. Winner of this map in this best of 1. Now these 2 underdog teams is going to make it to the final round of 16, joining the absolute legends of the game. The likes of SK Gaming, Fnatic. So the big boys come in, Matthew.
Already here.
Oh, that's true.
I sit at the adults table. I'm not even a boy anymore, Henry. Mom doesn't make me sit in the kitchen with my little cousins on Christmas anymore, Henry.
Cut your own food up?
Sometimes.
1 player down, that's going to be dimasick, and this is the force player, remember. Jame, of course, the AWP won't be purchasing anything here.
Jovian Liquid warms up behind us.
Yeah,
So
giggling going on.
Yeah. Well, that said, there's a lot of smokes down. KrizzeN's going to start it off, at least for the Avangar approach of a retake, because bomb is planted for the T side. qikert's in position. Exit kills might be name of the game. They've bought a lot into it. So if they can find a gun, beneficial. If not, they'll just have to hold this to the next round. That's what they're going to do. That's going to be the call. No kits, no chance. Might as well make a better return on the investment, or at least attempt to.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct, Matt. The fact is he did fully invest into this round. We called it a force buy on the second round. We'll see Deagle is in armor. jmqa gets one more kill. It's actually quite an expensive one there for QBF. A couple of AKs, a UMP reserve, but jmqa and Kvik did go down. In terms of the CT's saving weaponry, 2 Deagles, a CZ and 3 sets of armor. So they still get a decent chance. I can see a Zeus being purchased into this round.
So Zeus again. dimasick's going to try and take one out of Boomich's page. Won't get an AWP. Where does he head with it? It's got to be shortly toward Pop Dog. No, it's not. He's going to go Ivy? Ooh.
It's about the server.
That's interesting, if he were to sit there. It's a different approach to it. It could work, you're right. But I don't imagine a solo player going down that hallway, so one and done. Unless he can be baited in and get a support system and play with it. What would be, oh, okay, so he's just gonna rush it. What would be next level is if he actually had trigger discipline with a Zeus. Let them go by. Knifed one, Zeus the other.
Okay. That would be one for the ages, mate, yeah. You have a wild imagination, but I like it.
Thank you. I was always told I was special in that way.
KrizzeN will be the last remaining player here. They did save over some armor and upgraded pistols, but now QBF in touching distance are closing this game out. This round will be indicative as to whether they can do it. As ever, force buying the second round on the CT side means you are limited somewhat going to the first gun round. Jame does bring out the AWP, but 3 players without head armor. Good news is they did enough damage in round number 2 and 3 to at least limit QBF and take the SMGs out of their hands. We'll have a look at the final buy. UMP for and M4s and the aforementioned AWP, 1 defuse kit, very little CT utility, almost nothing. dimasick and Jame, KrizzeN left with literally nothing at the end of it. Buster have the smoke and incendiary, but they've got to 1 minute 35. Smoke remaining.
Ooh, I think the shadow may have been spotted there by jmqa.
Oh, Buster seems to know.
Does he? The problem is he could see him, but his gun wasn't in the way. He still gets the kill, jmqa. Gets enough damage in that Kvik's easily able to collect. So we go 4-4. To pay respect. Boomich will back off, smoke down. Set for the brown halls. Avangar desperate for rounds. Need this far more than QBF because a win in this puts them back to no weapons at all. Good play from qikert therefore because he's going to keep them a chance in it. If it goes to 14-6, I do not fancy a comeback. 12 is manageable. waterfaLLZ going to try and push back up toward A main. Reclaim, backtrack territory. Good play from Boomich. Because that gives them a chance. And waterfaLLZ still does have the bomb. They'll limit Pop Dog next. And with rifles, they'll systematically start clearing angles, working into the A site. In fact, waterfaLLZ is going to get aggressive to try and do so. 30 seconds. Oh, but he doesn't check the bomb train itself. Great play from KrizzeN. He's got a shot, does. And he spotted Boomich as well. So even though he goes down with 22 seconds, don't overcommit to this. qikert's on 19. He's going to try and go for the safe plant backside bomb train. I think he'll be spotted. Not quite.
Oh, he's out of there.
I was going to say Jame would have spotted, or rather qikert would have spotted him, but he wasn't on top of the train. You're right, he is out 9 seconds. He's going to get a plant on this as well. He's got a chance.
He knows where he has to get that bomb down. Safety does it, and we'll be into a 2 versus 1 here. Nice spray, does oh my goodness! Actually brings it to 1 versus 1, and James got the AWP. All of a sudden, the HP is not a factor here. He might even make it up towards the lower ramp.
Smartly.
Yeah, upgrades to the AK-47. Oh my goodness. Boomich, though, his movement has just been so good recently. He gets up on the blue train. CT doesn't have any idea. Spots him. That's so sick by him. Absolutely outplays him there. Finds round number 13. It seemed impossible. He books it towards the inside bomb site. They had no idea. Nice plan, good movement, segregates them, gets the 1 versus 1, and nails it at the final play. Even has the audacity to pull out the CZ and finds him crossing towards that bomb train. Jame had no kit, just to note. Oh, he picks one up there, just at the end, so I take that back. But either way, gets outplayed. Had no idea that could be a possibility. What a play. It's a force buy. Let's have a look.
I mean, what else are you going to do? I just finished talking about the fact that money's going to be grim.
So one of them goes all in. The M4. Oof, I guess that means like he's banking, he can do something massive here, but is he on a pistol next round or an SMG?
Or a save, if it goes poorly enough early on.
Yeah, that's true, you can save.
You wouldn't want to make that call that soon, though. saying that in a grim fashion rather than as a valid option. I mean, it might have to be a forced option. KrizzeN will start off by getting Kvik. balbina will join jmqa. They'll head back over toward B. Boomich has taken damage. That's at A main, but that won't be significant or relevant for now. jmqa instead that wants to get position. He's going back out to spot back Hitch.
Oh wow, this is
Extinguish
really cool.
the flames. Look how aggressive he is. Oh man, no way. There's no way dimasick's gonna know he's there. But he's missed shots. KrizzeN's got on him. He did make up for it. He did get the kill on Dima just before. But
The bomb is down already, so
exactly that.
there's no way. They've no kids saying KrizzeN's burning, so he's gone. balbina takes him down. That's going to be the round decided, 40-6. And they will not be saving an M4 mat. Oh, they're in touching distance now. The favored team, Avangar, falling from grace there. QBF have them on the ropes, working the body, looking for the knockout punch. 24 kills for Boomich. This has got to be his best performance so far in this tournament. He's playing like an absolute god.
Yeah, he really is. The 1v2. Plus the pushes on Pop Dog, the Zeus, getting behind them and taking showers rather than going directly for engagement. He's been very smart this game. You mentioned movement, I'll mention brains. Lethal combo together, apparently.
It seems to be. Desperate buy here from Avangar. They do get double orb, don't get me wrong, but yeah, like we said, UMP, no kits, lacking utility. Has to come down to the power of the sniper rifles here. Can they find anything? Can QBF right to be cautious here? One round will do it. It will throw Avangar into obscurity. If they lose this round, money will be done for. Wait up, see if there's any aggression from the CTs here. They can win this one map. They're making it to the final round of 16. Good damage from jmqa towards the pop though. KrizzeN 19. Throws a smoke, buys himself some time. Nade could do it. Not quite, touches him. Now down to 14.
Touches him in an inappropriate way, but still keeps him alive. He's going to sit inside of the smoke and wait for the drop as well.
He hasn't heard him come down. He's down 4.
Yeah, you're right. jmqa's got it. This could be the beginning of
What
the end.
Waterfall there.
You're right, he's gone all the way around. He's walked out Ivy. No one's watching it because of the forward stance in the side. He just waits to take out Buster. He's got position.
Oh!
What a shot from Jame. That might save them something in it because it goes to 3 versus 3. Smoke down lower means the AWP won't have position, but he knows that. And he covers the cross to the site, which they apparently know as well.
He's going in.
That's
he wants to deny his plant. This is going to be absolutely everything, but no! jmqa shuts him down. 3 versus 2 now. 2 more kills for match point. It's going to be qikert on low HP. Remember, he started the round of a UMP. Finds the M4 on the ground. dimasick will join him. They have no kit to work with. Now it's a 3 versus 1. He has no choice but to save that weapon into the next round. Yes, they have maximum loss bonus, but it's not enough on the CT side. They will have such a difficult round going to the next one. $3,400 per player. qikert can drop an M4. That's about it.
It's been silent on the Avangar side of this studio for obvious reasons.
Just to reiterate, they lose this, they're not out of the tournament. They join Renegades in the 2 and 3 bracket. We'll have one more game to find out who the 3rd place team is in there. But it's looking very likely to be a QBF victory. I pulled a bit of a Moses on this one, Matt. I think I was the only one to predict them to win. So
Oh, yeah, okay.
I've done a Moses. It's amazing. What a feeling.
Every time
What a
I
rush.
picked Avangar, they lost. Every time I didn't pick Avangar, they won. I'm sorry that I picked you this game, Avangar.
It's your fault.
It's my fault.
They're getting fired up still. The coach, especially. I love the passion of the coaches. This tournament.
Is that the next Mel Gibson sequel?
It could be, yeah.
The passion of the coach.
Yeah, that could be fantastic.
Also brought
Quick, what are you up to? He actually got the kill. That's amazing.
He's just through the flames with smoke and flashes downhill. Cover off Ivy. Quick, 9 HP is also going to do damage with an aid toward Jame. And I have a feeling this is the end. This is the last round. Buster's the last alive. And QBF are going to secure their place and get their revenge from the minor. They will go through to the top 16.
Get the camera on him. This means absolutely everything. Came in as one of the most unknown, underappreciated teams. No one expected anything, and they've managed to do it. They're going to the final round of 16. What a story that is. Amazing play from Boomich in particular. That was all on him. Some massive clutches there. And there we go. Avangar boys still fist bumping. They know they still have a chance here.
Absolutely. We want to follow in the footsteps of Gambit. Other Pakistani team, but yes, if they were the favorites coming in, they certainly did not deliver. And slow play from KrizzeN. Jame as well only ended with 4 kills. go their way. QBF, though, that's the best. I think that's the best performance we've seen from them the entire event.
Yes. And the derbies are always a little bit misleading. Obviously, they know each other's tendencies. They played it like before. They can have a lot more confidence and be comfortable with their play style. But still, great work there from QBF.
Well, we're going to go straight to a break. We have one more spot that is a guaranteed secure match. It's Envy Na'Vi